You know what syncopation is because you're a drummer, I know as well, but can you explain syncopation then?
So syncopation is I guess like the off rhythms, not what you feel directly as the downbeat, everything opposite of the 4 on the floor kick, there's some really interesting things. Sometimes you may have a chord progression that, like I was saying, most basic chord progressions are always on the 1, but sometimes, if you just have sometimes like if I'm just working with something like that, if you take like the 2nd chord and slide it over an 8th note, creates that slight anticipatory feeling.
Nice.
So your chord comes in on the and of 4 as opposed to the 1. Mm-hmm. But setting up that sneak in of the next chord, you can hint rhythmically that something is coming up not exactly where you want. You would do this all the time with melodies. You take a melody and your melody will kind of sometimes hint at the next chord that's coming along. I find you can do that rhythmically. People talk a lot about harmonic tension and using harmonic tension to move things, but as a drummer, I was always like, well, what about rhythmic tension? There's a lot of rhythm, there's a lot of tension that you can do within rhythm to help things progress along. And especially in dance music that is really more rhythmic based, I find that to be more valuable.
So in that way, the syncopation is the 2 instruments playing rhythmically off of each other.
And so for example, like if something can feel very down like this, but right before that weird syncopation, you can have other little syncopations that kind of happen right before it, so it doesn't feel just so abrupt. Like it's like, oh, here's like, it's on the, so you can have little things that kind of cue you like, oh, this is gonna be not so, downbeat driven, so I find, like I said, maybe this is the drummer in me, I find there's a lot you can do with rhythmic tension,